After 15 moons of unending strife, we can now see shadows of trouble looming over Zelensky's reign. Or wait, let me correct myself. Troubles looming over his mere existence. Namaste and welcome to TFI Global, the foreign affairs and geopolitical analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Vedika. Let's begin with the video report. It was just 2 months back when whispers of a grim fate befalling Zelensky shrouded the land. And guess who jumped in to clear the air? Former Israeli Prime Minister Naftali Bennett. Amidst the clamor, Naftali Bennett's voice rose, cutting through the cacophony to declare Putin's vow to spare Zelensky's life. Bennett stated that Russian President Vladimir Putin vowed that he would not assassinate his Ukrainian counterpart Volodymyr Zelensky. This must have cast a gentle breeze of relief upon Zelensky. But for how long? Back then, those were mere talks, but now they seem to take the visage of reality. Finally, the time of reckoning for his actions has come. Lately, Kiev used 2 drones to attack the Kremlin at the heart of Moscow overnight. The drones were presumably disabled by Russian forces using radar technology. Although there were no casualties and the president was unharmed, the Kremlin described it as an assassination attempt on Vladimir Putin. Since then, there have been calls for retaliation against the Ukrainian president. Former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev compared Ukraine to Nazi Germany on Wednesday following the targeting of the Kremlin by 2 drones. After today's terrorist attack, there are no options left but the physical removal of Zelensky and his clique, Medvedev wrote on Telegram. We don't need him to sign their unconditional surrender. Hitler, as it is known, didn't sign his either. There will always be someone like Admiral Dönitz to sit in as president, he added in reference to the Nazi officer who officially replaced Hitler after he committed suicide in April 1945 and presided over Germany's capitulation. The drone attack on Moscow sparked Medvedev's rage. Authorities claim that 2 unnamed aerial vehicles burst above the Kremlin and Russian Senate, and that they were knocked down by the air defenses. There were no casualties or damage complaints. Russian President Vladimir Putin was not in the Kremlin at the time, but was instead working from another property. We consider this a premeditated terrorist action and an attempt against the Russian president, the Kremlin said in a statement after the incident, adding that Russia reserves the right to retaliate in a manner, place, and time of its choosing. Former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev's recent call for the physical removal of Zelensky and his close circle further adds to his difficulties. He has stated that there are no other options than to take severe action. This announcement could be the death knell for Zelensky's political career. Already Zelensky's leadership has been called into doubt at home and abroad, and the attempted assassination of Putin may be the final straw.